Welcome you all. I am Inna Selenita, Assistant Professor, Department of CSE, Maraframe College of Engineering and Technology. Today we are going to discuss about the topic pointers from the course Programming in C, course code CS3151. Pointers. When declaring a normal variable, the C compiler sets aside a memory storage with a unique address to store the variable. It happens always. Whenever we declare a variable, an unique address is allotted for that variable. So the compiler associates that address with the name of the variable. When the program uses this variable name, it automatically accesses that memory location only. No need to concern which address. The name automatically means that address. But we can manipulate that memory address by using pointers. Now pointers. Now we can consider first a normal symbol statement. Int x equal to 20. So it is a variable x is created with a value 20. So as some way in the memory, the variable x is stored with a value 20. So it may be of some memory address, say 1120. It looks like that. In x we have the value 20, but x actually refers the memory address 1120. So what is pointers? Pointers are variables that are used to store addresses rather than values. How to create a pointer? The syntax is first type of stored data, then asterisk symbol followed by pointer variable name semicolon. So what does it mean? Type of stored data as it is any data type. For example, char, int, float or anything for which we are going to create a pointer. Then asterisk symbol, it is called indirection operator or value at operator. Thereafter we can write the name the user wishes. It follows the same rules of an identifier. For example, we can create a pointer of the data type char, then asterisk symbol, then we can write a variable name, ch name, character name. Then of the data type int pointer, and some name, number type of car. Then a float data type, I have the name of the pointer f value pointer. Then here you look, the pointer symbol asterisk is placed in different places. So these are allowed things in C. So we can place the asterisk symbol anywhere in these three places. So pointer operators, when we talk about C, it uses two operators. One is this asterisk symbol, we call as an indirection operator or value at operator. The another one is address of operator. It's an ampersand symbol. It returns the address of the variable. Suppose now we consider we have one integer variable x with value 20. Now we want to create a pointer variable for that. So of the data type int. So we have written this comma asterisk p semicolon. So here this p is of that pointer variable of the data type integer. Now pointer variable is used to hold the address of the variable. So here in this p it's a variable. Here I have assigned the address of the variable x. So I have used the operator ampersand. Ampersand symbol returns the address of the variable. P is set to point to the variable x. For example, x I already told x is stored with the value 20. It's, for example, assume that the memory address is 1120. So now in the variable p, I have stored the address of the variable x. So it has the value 1120. This pointer itself may be stored in somewhere in the memory. Now you see that the variable name value and address. So variable name x, it has the value 20. That may be in the address 1120 means the variable p has the value as 1120. So whatever the address of x is stored in that value of p. P itself can have some memory address. And when we store this pointer address of the variable, we must be clear that the variable pointer as well as the pointer variable as well as the variable whatever we are storing, their address must be of same data type. Here in this example we have float x, then we have an integer pointer. Then in this integer pointer, if I am assuming the float variable address, means we will get an error message, because the pointer variable data type and the variable data type should match. Then how to access the variable through its pointer? Using the pointer also we can get the value of the variable. To get it, we use this indirection operator asterisk. For example, if you consider on integer variable a with value 30, I have another one variable b also. Then I have a pointer asterisk p pointer. In the p pointer, now first I store the address of a. So in p I have the address. So using the p, I can get the value of a also. How to get that value of a? To get it, I have to simply use that indirection operator. Here you can see that indirection operator, then p means I am accessing the value of a. So here I written the statement b equal to this indirection operator p. So p refers the address of a. Indirection means from the a it takes the value of a. So it is nothing but b equal to a, right? So we can get the value of a by using the pointer variable and with that indirection operator. Now we can see one small program. We are having included the header file, the main function, then we have an integer pointer and with one variable. And now I store that variable c with the value 22. Now try to guess every line. Printf, in that line I am trying to display the address of c. Okay, so how to get the address of the variable? We have to use that ampersand symbol. So here in that format specifier I mentioned that %u so that I can display the address of the variable. Then in the variable place I have mentioned that ampersand c. So not the value of c, here we are displaying the address of the variable c. So we have mentioned ampersand c. Next, to display the value of c, as we all know, it's an integer variable. So the %d format specifier, then in that variable place I have simply mentioned the variable name. So c, I will get that value stored in that variable c. Now in the pointer variable, I am storing the address of the variable c. Now how we can get the address of that pointer c, pc? So to get the address of pointer pc, %p, that is we can get the address of the c simply by using the pc, that is the pointer variable value. So you will get the address. So because in pc we have stored the address of the variable c. Next, content of that pointer, that means the indirection. So in that pointer itself indirectly refers to the value of c. How to get it? We can use that indirection operator asterisk then pc. So it may point to that value that c is having the value 22. Now if I modify this value of c is my change to 11. Now what happens to the display? Again I have the similar statement, address of that pointer pc. Okay, so that we can view the difference. If there is any difference, actually the address and we want to verify the content also. Now we actually modified the content of C. Okay. Finally, now using the indirection operator, now we are trying to change the value. Then again we are displaying the address of that C and the value of that C. Okay, let me see the output. So for the first two statements, the expected we know, address of that variable C, we got one something. Then the value of C, we know that it's 22. Then after storing the address into the pointer variable PC, again we are simply displaying the address using the pointer variable PC. We'll get the address. To get the content, we have used asterisk PC. So we are getting the actual content stored in C, that is 22. Then we changed the C value with 11. Now again using the pointer we are accessing pointer PC, we are getting the same address. You see there is no change in address because we just changed the value only. So content of the pointer PC is now 11. So using the pointer we are actually modifying value of C. Now we see address of C is again same, value of C is now modified into true. Okay, this is how the pointer works. We can see one more example program, swapping of two numbers. We have included the header file, then the main function. We are going to swap two numbers using pointers. So we have two variables x and y, and we are using two pointers, and to exchange the values we are using the temporary variable also. Thus we are getting the value from the user, x and y values we are getting from the user. Next we are displaying the values before the swapping operation. Then we are using the pointer. Now we are storing the address of the variables. In A we are storing address of x, in B we are storing the address of y. Now the temporary variable using it, now we are going to exchange it. So in the temporary variable we are storing the value of that y. Okay, first we are moving the y value, and then we can change the y with the x value. So that is why indirectly here it is written with a and b. xy, here it is a and b. It's an exchange. Then we are displaying it. So when the after swapping, again we are displaying that x and y values. When we perform this, we get this output like this. Enter the value of x and y. For example, we have entered 15, 13 means before swapping x value is 15, y value is 13. Then after swapping, x value is modified, right? 30, y is 15. Okay, then we have completed the basics of pointers.